my name is Lauren Trevino. Today I'm reviewing the dispositions to teach and how they influence me. So, my top three, starting with honesty. I used to be awful with lying. I used to lie all the time, and then I finally realized that it was doing me no good. It wasn't helping in any aspect of my life, especially the relationships that I had with other people. So I decided to change that and work on myself. And now I'm a little bit like Pinocchio because I can't even tell a single white lie without outing myself. The next one is compassion. I take the time to understand someone else's point of view and what they're going through in certain situations and help to sympathize with them and to understand what they're feeling and what their concerns are. The last one is respect for the diversity of others. I'm originally from Wichita, Kansas, and it's basically like a giant melting pot. We've got people coming through there from all different parts of the world. It's a really incredible experience, especially growing up, and I'm so privileged and blessed to have had that opportunity to help that shape me into who I am today. And it gave me the understanding that we're all human. Like, we all come from different backgrounds, we all look different, we all do different things, but there shouldn't be any criticism around that just because someone acts or looks different than you. It always really upset me whenever someone else would put down someone based off of how they look or how they act. I think that everyone needs to lead with love and respect in their life towards others. So, moving on to dispositions that I still need to work on. My first one is reflection. So, I often don't allow myself the time to sit and reflect and get in my head and my own thoughts. And I need to be more proactive with it because after going through this course, it really has helped me to figure out how I need to better myself and my character. The next one is advocacy. I do really well with advocating for others, but I have a really hard time sticking up for myself when I need it, when I'm in stressful situations or am being harassed or humiliated. And I feel like there could be times in my future, I hope not, but if there are times where I am dealing with those kinds of situations, I need to be able to stand up for myself and to go and make proper reportings of situations that I'm going through. The last one is curiosity. So I love learning. I am curious by nature. I love learning the ins and outs of different things and all about history. But I am concerned about how to instill that into others. I don't know where to start with that. Like, I try with my own children to do it, and sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't, and maybe it's just their age. But it makes me really nervous, like, what if I can't do that for my own students? So that's going to be something that I need to work on as I go through schooling, and especially whenever I go and do my practicums. So I believe that all dispositions are important for a professional educator to utilize when it comes to fairness, professional conduct, curiosity, honesty, compassion, advocacy, dedication, reflection, respect for the diversity of others, and high expectations. But we do have to remain humble because we are human and we make mistakes. But as long as we are doing the best for our students, I believe that's what's most important. But with that in mind, I feel like professional educators need to hold on to some of them, especially dedication, because I feel when a teacher is dedicated to their profession, it shows. It shows in their classroom, it shows in their students, and it's really encouraging to see. And then next is compassion. We should take the time to understand our students and meet them where they're at. Advocacy, being able to speak up for someone who doesn't feel like they're able to speak up for themselves, especially students when they're going through things. Maybe they're acting out of character or whatnot, but taking the time with compassion to understand where they're at and then to advocate for them if they're in a situation where they need help from it. And then finally, the respect and the diversity for others. Everyone comes from different backgrounds, and while it may be different, it doesn't make it wrong or shameful, and everyone deserves respect and equal opportunity to education, to be able to learn in a safe environment in our classrooms. With that, thank you so much.